I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truth.
I promised somebody 5 first round picks for Lamar Jackson.
Only winning is exception on my cool. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay,
yeah, that offensive line is.
But seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and
inaccurate throw by Tom Brady. That was
things up. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And that's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
No, Tom Brady was over completion. It was nobody. It really was nobody there.
Leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, he came out there.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. Brady now on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down.
He only had like 30-something yards. He only had like 1,300 yards. Y'all be having 2,100 yards too.
On play action, it's Brady.
Oh, no.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
You have 5
bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Brady again here on second and 10. Looking left side of he's got a man. It's Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though,
they'll come out with a purpose.
Now Brady again.
Wow, what a crazy interception. Oh, my God.
They'll bring this one back to the 29.
Yo.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs.
He ran cover 3. I ran 2 little post routes.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder.
Wow. Have Mike Evans wide open.
Talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it on the road. This is just
that was a first down inside the 5.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense. When you execute,
give y'all perspective. He guarded. It was 3rd and 5. He guarded a 5-yard stop in the middle of the field. I threw a post behind his head.
Significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Huh?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard
41.
leaves him with a very manageable second and
what?
1.
I am, yeah, I am, yeah. On the road to him.
The first carry now for Alvin Cook, and he'll get it
I had one
near the 40
incomplete.
to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
When I didn't need him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there,
that was a
because
good
you
drive.
got to
And that was the right play
the
call.
man
He
when in
ran cover 3
coverage.
shot,
That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
Got
He's
my
able to knock that one away.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here it comes.
Now Cousins.
He
gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
He ran that halfback clean.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Cousins now from the 50. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tough roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And this one is right down Broadway. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Jones hit in the bullseye, and the Vikings pick up the football, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? And right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Give him 17 there as the drive marches forward.
Nice little nifty play for him there. And that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They're at the Bucs 11-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 3rd down, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Bailey's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So the scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action with throw to start the drive. Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jaleel Johnson gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, this into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Oh, my neck.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Brady now to throw.
Damn, that kid was open.
Pass into his left. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Lucky. And they finally put it into this return. But not before he's all the way down to the 37.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They'll run on 1st down.
Ah, I couldn't get off the
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. For this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, the offensive coordinator might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's try to go to the run game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake. Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Complete to Chris.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Oh, Brady, that pass was a little off.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This is Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
That's how you get right up off of the map, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. And he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the shot.
Oh, you missed the block.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
All right, man.
They'll try to punch it in before that. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful division. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
We don't get a lot of stops.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Give me that. Yes, sir. Needed it. Get out of there. Oh, get out of there.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Eluding the pressure right.
I feel I can't make him come back to the ball.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady.
Tom Brady, what?
Is
oh, my God.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Hey, bro, they gave me dead-eye bullet pass.
Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady.
No! No! Keep running! Oh, my God, you bitch! Just keep running! God. That nigga was about to be wide.
2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the
He was
mistake.
I mean, there's no
You got to be able to forget.
Damn, that's tough.
You want to
Took a
call
break
it
on my
and
sorry
move on.
ass.
He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
That's cover
Flush to
one,
his right. And an incomplete pass.
On the keeper.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play
Tom
by
Brady
him.
gotta
If
make
no
that
one's
throw on
open
that
and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And his throw is incomplete.
Wide open corner.
He was
Inside
trying to
the
find
10.
Justin Jefferson there.
Another bad
but
throw.
now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Okay.
They're going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now Brown.
Oh, if I could have played outside that dude.
That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady.
Oh, I had it. I had it. We never got me.
Get there and bring him down.
Come on,
The Vikings use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
He sent 3.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Working from the gun, it's Brady. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jeff Gladney. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position.
He's halfway down on a possession case. You can see.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He got to catch that, though. That's Mike Evans. Fuck.
Following the interception, Cousins flushed out right. Complete. Jefferson.
That sucks, man. We just have not made plays, man. Tom Brady inaccurate.
With 3 seconds left in the first half. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. Work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion.
Miss a corner route, miss a post route.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through.
You got to put that behind
on halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup.
Damn, you got to make that,
down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, he was going. He might have completed
but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Cousins.
Get up.
Picked up by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That is is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
What?
Inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
Yo, hold that blocky.
They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the line.
So easily.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Blocking tight end. You're not even a receiving tight end. Your job is to block home.
And the Bucks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe the sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows and just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 41, Cousins.
Damn, he was outside the pocket.
Incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing, Cousins.
Give me that. Oh, he got
It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down.
I knew that animated. He
Third down conversion. His first reception in the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
I thought I was there for that.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins.
I'm not bad.
He gets it left side of Johnson.
So obviously.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 20-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. He's going to try and take off with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there.
Damn, no commit.
He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 23. Buccaneers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown...
No, he is not. No. He's hurdling somebody. How he tackling me?
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting with
that nigga's jumping over somebody midair. How that nigga wrap me up?
Here's Brady. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Complete.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alrighty.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Brady on the bootleg. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
The 32-yard line.
Now Brady again. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Sorry, I had to kill right there.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead and the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from the
be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
17 yards, first down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down.
Fuck that. Man, y'all got to give me a better pass for that.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2nd and 5 now.
No, what?
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. To throw is Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Cousins.
Maybe.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To the air again. It's Cousins.
No, where's my linebacker running to?
And he will hold the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That man sprinted all the way across the field at nothing.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Down right around the 25.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Play action now. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Now Cousins.
Oh, don't flag me for that.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
So garbage.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
I hate that fucking flag, bro. I'm doing that.
Halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run for it with Cook.
Oh, what a chop block.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
The week up hasn't hurt a bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week up energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Needs to take that timeout.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that'll move them back within 6 now. The clock showing 19 seconds to go. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
Tonight's final score.
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the other. It's a tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
Oh, what a bad game.
So that'll do it for us.